We live. It's Monday.
It's Monday.
That means it's the Making Moguls Hour because it's somewhere between 7 and 8 p.m.
Uh-huh.
And even though it might not be on your schedule, we show up right on time.
Right on time. You feel what I'm saying? We right aligned. It's Making Moguls Monday. You feel what I'm saying? It's the millionaire setting this tone, setting the screen. Like, yo, we doing things.
We're
Like,
doing big things.
like,
it's amazing. I hope y'all been following us.
I hope you've been tuning in. I hope you've been following the greatness of all of the big bosses we had up here, because it's only getting better.
It's only getting better. Every day is just improving because our mission
Tell them.
is to win.
Uh-huh.
Our mission is to make sure that these gems reach as far as possible, influence as many people as possible, and help as many people as possible become moguls.
Right.
That's the whole point. I'm not going to win if I don't make moguls. So it's for you or it's for somebody you know. And if it's not for you, get out the way so I could give it to somebody else.
Right. And then watch
But I still
all of
love
us
you.
eat.
I still love you.
It's
So it's
all
either
love.
you going to win with us
Or you gonna watch us win, baby.
and that's Making Moguls, baby. And so let's kick it off as we always do. We here and we're going to break it into our small wins.
I mean, it's been we had a big small win week.
We did. There's a lot of big. This whole
So,
week, I'm not gonna lie. This week
It's been like,
and
I'm like,
body blows.
I'm like, okay, like even coming here, I was like, all right, what's the small win? Cause, all right,
It's mad mountaintops.
it's
Mad
not
mountaintops.
not for nothing. Like that skyscraper is so close that this foundation is becoming so solid.
So
right?
solid.
So it's like, damn, like which Rick I'ma show off today. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm gonna kick it off. My small win is damn.
See, it's a difficult week to pick a small win.
It's my small win for the week. Okay. All right.
All
right, I got
What
it.
you got?
I signed up for the gym, y'all.
That's a good small win right there.
I signed
That's a
up for the
big
gym. Let
small
me
win
tell
right
you, and
there.
I was motivated. I was in the gym early, 7:30 in the morning. You feel what I'm saying today? And I'm like, I'm doing this, and I got the black card. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring a friend. We gonna get that working together. So don't worry, y'all. If y'all ain't got a workout partner, come work out with me. I'm gonna pretend I know what I'm doing, so we can,
get it together.
get it together,
That's
get it
what
right.
I like to hear.
Yeah, that's a real big small win for me. I was, because
That's taking action steps.
I've really been taking action steps, like really holding myself accountable. And like the gym is one thing that I said to myself, like I need to be in the gym as soon as possible. Like as soon, like I was doing the home workouts, but I was like, let me graduate out of these home workouts first. But I done graduated. So we in the big leagues now, baby. I'm doing leg workouts and pretending I know how to pick up 40 pounds. That's how true it is because I'm too excited. I'm too damn excited. But yeah, that's my small win this week.
I love it. I love it.
Come on. VJ, I wonder what he gonna pull out his sleeve for his small win because
it was
my boy had a
this
had
week
a
I'm not
power
gonna
punch
lie.
week.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This week was body blows. We was really hitting, but I'm not gonna spoil nothing because again, y'all just gonna watch us win. But my small win, it's still a big win, but it's a smaller of the biggest.
Okay.
I had one of my best public speaking engagements to date. And my favorite part about it is,
What about it?
I didn't prepare none of it.
Ooh, off the top.
I walked in and I said, I let the spirit move me.
Talk about it.
Because it was interesting. The subject was mental health. It was a mental health space. And it was talking, like the whole theme was mental health. And so there were people coming in from a perspective of mental health counseling and coaching. Some people were talking about different traumas and how they overcame them. Some people sharing their stories. There was some poets. There was a lot of powerful, a lot of beautiful, amazing energy, right? And I was coming in from the entrepreneur space. That's what they asked me. They was like, "You're a business person. Like, I want you to speak." And it's funny because that person, the way how I knew that person, wasn't through Making Moguls at all.
Right.
They knew me through Cannabaddies because they were my food vendor for my brunch.
Okay.
And so they was like, "Yo, I want you to come. I know you're a business person. I heard you speak there. I want you to come." not knowing about making moguls. And so they introduced me as somebody in the cannabis space doing cannabis business. But I wasn't here to talk about cannabis space and cannabis business at all.
It's like, I'm multifaceted, baby, but look.
And so I was like, what am I going to talk about today? What kind of value can I provide? Because I looked around, there was vendors there was kids there, it was a wide range of people that was motivated in the space. And I was like, I'm going to tap in to both what I know and what the space is about. And I'm going to talk about how I can give actionable things to help make your life as a business person or a student better and easier, because that's what helps make your mental space easier.
Yes, that's a fact.
It's creating spaces that make the things that you do a lot easier and a lot simpler.
Take that weight off you.
And I tied it into everything we talked about. I talked about delegating. We had a whole episode.
No, we did.
We had a whole episode on that.
Y'all paying attention?
And we're going to get back into that today because, you know, we're protecting the passion. I talked about using AI and tools to shorten your shorten your times and increase your productivity. We talked about that too. We're going to get back into that today. I talked about networking and meeting the right people.
Facts.
Keeping your circles open, because we talked about it last week about, you know, no new friends. It's always about new friends. Always about new friends, because that's how we get into the new circles.
Align it up for the game win, baby, but keep going.
Then I tied it into traveling and making sure that when you're doing what you got to do, you're in an environment that you can enjoy.
Right.
Going to spaces that you never seen that keeps you inspired.
Yes.
Because if you're doing it for the purpose of business and it's necessary and ordinary for your business, guess what? You write it the fuck off. Okay. And that's what I brought it into. I was like, how are we going to do this? We're not leaving no money on the table this year.
Fact.
We're learning about the tax hacks. We're learning about the tax codes. We're connecting with the right accountants, the right tax people, the right CPAs. And we're learning all of these tax breaks so that we can write everything off on our taxes.
Talk about it.
And when we get our books right, and we line everything up, guess what? We go to approach the banks. We go approach the private lenders. We go get grants. We go get federal funding. And we take other people's money and we build a whole fucking empire. And I walked off that stage.
I mean, was that really a small win, y'all? Cause
that was the smallest of the big wins this week, though. So I had to go like that. I had to go like that. I had to go like that.
Are y'all ready for the day?
I hope y'all ready for the day.
Like, are y'all really?
I hope y'all ready for the day, because this is the energy I'm bringing every week. This is the energy. Not even, I'm lying, because my energy gonna manifest and increase. So this is the energy you get this week. It's gonna be up next week.
Seeds is planted. Seeds is planted. The garden is blossoming. Y'all know how I feel about the garden, baby.
Last year we was planting seeds. Last year we was setting making moguls as something to be understood.
This year we germinate.
This year, we germinate.
We germinating the seeds, letting it blossom. This year, full circle.
All the nutrients is running up and down the veins. All the light. We done figured out everything. We know exactly how much light to go on this time. We know how much light to take away. Yep. We know exactly what soil to put this in.
Talk about it.
So that it could grow. And I'm telling you, this year, y'all either gonna win with us.
Oh, you gonna watch us win?
That's how we go, baby. So now let's get into the topic.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Y'all ready?
This Monday, we talking about protecting and preserving your passion.
Yes.
Because it's the month of love.
Yes.
And I hope every single person tuned in because this helps them get better at doing what they love.
Fact.
Get better at providing for who they love. And get better at loving themselves through the whole process.
Ooh. I like that.
That's what I hope you get out of us. And so I'm going to teach you in that journey, in that space, how to protect your energy,
Fact.
Protect your passion, and protect your peace through this whole process, because you want to make sure that you win.
Right.
Because I want to make sure that you win.
Right.
And the first place we're going to start is right at the beginning of organization of your business.
Okay.
Because you can't protect what is yours
if it's all over the place.
If it's all over the place and you can't legally prove that it's yours. Because in this game of America, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in a court of law. And that's the game plan all the way around. Because if your stuff is protected, they can't never steal from you. In fact, it's better if they steal from you. Because then you can hit them in the courtroom, let them run it up. Go ahead. I own the trademark to this. I own the copyright to this. This is my legal company, so go ahead. Oh, you made 10,000? Go ahead. You made 20,000? Go ahead. Oh, you made 30,000? That is all mine. I will see you in court, sucker. So play with me. That's the game I like to run. When you protect yourself properly and legally, there's a lot of flexibility. There's a lot of breathing room you have. Because now you never have to worry about somebody jocking your style. You don't got to worry about somebody copying your swag. Because if you ran it through the National Trademark and Patent Office and you received that trademark number, the United States government on your behalf will go and collect your money. And that's the best part. So you guys got to take your shit seriously. You got to register your businesses. You got to make sure it's protected as a separate legal entity, because then on the other side, what if somebody comes sue you? You don't want your house getting taken. You don't want your wages getting garnished. You want to create a separate legal entity for that business so that if that business gets sued, then that business is liable. Not you. That business is liable. And so you want to make sure that you protect yourself in a way that the game plays in your favor. Because I tell you a nice game right now, right? Okay. And this is something I learned from listening to, I don't know if I should spoil it because I don't know if his lawyers might come for me, but he said it in a public space, and I was there in the meeting, so I'm going to say it, right? There was a guy, I'm not going to say his name, but he was a, remember one of those shows, Undercover Bosses? Remember that show, Undercover Bosses? Yeah, so it was Undercover Bosses. One of the guys, he was running a seminar, and I went to his seminar, and he was teaching me about how he ran his businesses. And for some reason, he was so inspired that he was just sort of dropping his gems. Right. And he was like, the way how he ran it, somebody sued his company for something. Okay. Right? His LLC.
It's about to get juicy.
And he was like, okay, now I'm going to tie you up in court. Okay. I'm going to file the motions to do this. I'm going to file the motions to this. I'm going to file the motion to this. Because that's tying up your time and your money. Right. Now you got to stay in court with me. Mm-hmm. In the meantime, while he did that, he sold off all the assets to that company. Sold off all the assets, there was $1 of assets in the company. Because the company has the right to do that, right? Bought it back on a whole nother company. And now when they won the lawsuit, guess what? Take the company, go ahead. Take everything that company owns.
Smart.
Was it messed up? I don't agree with doing that. But protect yourself, and now you have that as an option.
That's like scumbag genius.
That's scumbag genius. And I don't want to support it for the purpose of getting over on people.
Right.
But I want to support it if that's how they run in the game, take the information and use it.
You got to be prepared.
I'm giving y'all the loopholes. Right. We're not going to complain why Donald Trump don't pay taxes, because we're not going to pay taxes just like him. And they're either going to fix the loophole for everybody, or they're not going to fix it for nobody.
They not.
Because they ain't going to discriminate against me if my money green like his.
Right.
You understand?
Y'all already know how the IRS, y'all know how they feel about their green. So
I know how they feel about their green. Me and the IRS got some conversations to have. So I know how they feel about their green. So, second thing, all right? We talked about that. That's the first thing. You got to protect your brand, right? You got to own your trademarks. You got to own your patents and your copyrights. One day I'm going to have a trademark lawyer up here so she could break down
bring
specific things.
That's my mama love. I got to put her on to, I can't even let y'all know. Well, we telling them this out last week, right?
Oh, yeah. Right, for y'all that don't know, my bad. We didn't even get into that.
Yeah,
we appreciate y'all that's been rocking us on Instagram.
You know what I'm saying?
But Instagram is a cluttered platform.
Yeah, we
everybody going live on Instagram, and I respect it. But that's not our space.
Bigger, to better.
As you can see, if you've been paying attention, our setup's been changing. Things is looking a little different. And so we're going to transfer onto the big boy platform.
Right.
So starting next week, we'll be going live from the Making Moguls channel on the YouTube. All week, we're going to promote it so that you guys can subscribe. Because all your subscriptions is going to help us make sure that we're going to get there. Y'all going to hit that notification bell and understand that when we go live, we here to drop gems for y'all. So y'all definitely do not want to miss when we go live.
Fact. We trying to turn y'all into moguls, big bosses, head honchos, all
I'm
that.
giving y'all all
heard?
the game. I'm giving y'all all the game because again, it's either you win with us
or you gonna watch us win.
That's how we do.
Yeah, bring up the trade, yo. My mom's was just talking about this, like literally just dropping me game, like yo, like, you feel what I'm saying? This Empress is definitely, that's a big brand. You feel what I'm saying? So like, she was like, yo, like make sure I'm like, yo, look, let me get this in order. It's so crazy, like literally the day I'm doing my research, like heavy, like, and I'm like, yo. This is nuts, right? Boom, VJ is following up. Like this is just, you know, confirmation. This spirit saying move quick, right? Move quick because shit is really setting it up that way. So like, yo, make sure if you know in your heart that you got a dream that's going to be bigger than what you could imagine, protect it.
Protect it.
Because 9 times out of 10, somebody else gonna want to snatch it.
And we're not gonna give them a chance to snatch it.
Yeah, we ain't even gonna talk about the
second
the
part of protecting your dream. Because none of them, they ain't gonna be no snatches.
Yeah.
We tying fucking leashes to our dreams.
Talk about
We're protecting them. So let them run. We're just gonna press the button, it's gonna come right back. If it's really ours, it's ours. Second thing, your business contracts and agreements. Those are key.
VJ the GOAT right now. Go ahead, go.
And that's a lesson I had to learn the hard way. I like to just do business word of mouth a lot of the times. But that shit'll fuck you up.
That's a fact. I'm still
Granted, verbal agreements are legal in court if you can prove them.
Right.
Right? And if you're doing business with the right people, then you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
But you never know who's the right people.
Money bring the snakes out, so you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Business contracts.
Create your contract.
Put it on paper.
Take your time.
Uh-huh.
You can't do it, guess what? Go on Fiverr, search legal contracts and agreements, and go hire somebody to write your damn agreement.
Yo.
Or go to ChatGPT and ask AI to write your contract.
Uh-huh.
Or there's an AI lawyer tool that is set for contracts. Matter of fact, here's what we're going to do. Once we launch on YouTube, after we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to put out a freaking email list. You sign up, I will send you all your contract templates.
Shitting me?
I will send you all your contract templates.
100. That's
Boom,
all we
that you fill out. That will be your operating agreement. That will be the contracts for your 1099s and your independent contractors. That'll be your point of sales for your vendors. That'll be the contracts for your NDAs. That'll be your contracts for your non-competes. That'll be your contracts for your employers. That'll be your contracts for your cease and desist. That'll be your contracts for getting all your stuff situated for when you need to fire somebody, to terminate somebody, offer of agreement. I will send you all of those. All of those. We hit 100 subscribers. I'll send you all of them. Let's go.
Yo.
Let's go.
Yo, this is not practice no more.
No.
This is, we on the court, we live in action playing a motherfucking game, bro.
And right now, I'm being the coach. I'm calling the plays. I'm telling you what route to run.
Yo.
You going to run this and catch this ball or not? Or you got to have faith that when I say drop back and I count to 3, the ball's going to be there.
I got the illest co-host in history. Like, and this is as he talk about protection, I'm like thinking about this preservation. Like, right? So you have to be able to surround yourself with like-minded individuals or become a student. Like, you really have to humble yourself to become a student to really allow yourself to intercept with that knowledge that's coming at you, because we get knowledge on a daily. But sometimes the ego and the pride is so big that it doesn't even intercept that knowledge. So me right now, I know y'all like, she look real excited. I'm real fucking excited, y'all. I got fucking Kobe Bryant, Scottie Pippen on one person sitting next to me, my boy. Like, I'm fucking excited. Like, but it's just like now, like my passion is just like thinking the next level. It's like protection, preservation, fucking mogul beast.
That's how we doing it.
This is how it's going down.
That's how we doing it.
But Keep going it up. Like,
right.
keep
Now
going
we
it
talked
up.
about that. Now I told you about the contracts, right? A business is defined by the contracts and agreements
Right.
that it has in the relationships, because that's the heart of a business. The agreements that you can make, whether the agreements with the vendors to get you your, like, let's talk about your business, right?
Yeah.
Your business exists in the agreements you've made.
Right.
The agreements with the customers that you're going to provide them a certain food at a certain caliber, at a certain taste, at a certain price.
Right.
Your business is in the agreements of where you pop up, when you pop up, with who you pop up.
Right.
Your agreements with the stores that supply you with the ingredients that you need, the kitchens that you use, the utensils that you provide.
Right.
All of those things are agreements. If those agreements don't happen, then it affects your business.
Heavy.
And that's why we make sure that we write down, record, and learn our processes. Because a business is not when you do it right the first time. A business is right when you don't do it wrong no more. And when you could take your processes and teach it to somebody else in an effective way, now you have a scalable business.
What the fuck?
Because our whole thing is about growth while protecting your passion.
Fact.
McDonald's works because it has a formula that even if the dumbest mother out there, and I'm only going to curse because this clip got McDonald's in it, and I don't want McDonald's to come and get on my ass because I'm cursing at them. The slowest, most simple person can read set instructions and flip that burger, and it's going to taste between X and Y
Every time.
every single time. And when you can get that calculated with your business, you can take your processes and teach even a monkey, even an artificial intelligence to replicate the processes, and you get a desired result every time. That's exactly what you need.
Genius.
That's your business. So you're going to take the time to understand your processes, whether you're going to record yourself while you're doing it, whether you're going to sit down and write it out, whether you're going to have somebody sit next to you and take notes on what you're doing. You're going to record your process. You're going to look at it. You're going to time it. We're getting scientific now. You're going to time it. You're going to figure out exactly how long. And then you're going to figure out how you're going to make it better. Where can you shave points off the board? Where can you shave valuable seconds and minutes back into your personal time so that you can protect your peace?
This guy, man. This guy is golden.
Told you I'm here to drop gems, man. I'm here to drop gems.
As long as you could. All right. Now you done got into the analytics, right? Got into the contracts. Got into the protection, the lawyer protection. What could be next?
What could be next? Now we really getting at protecting your peace, right? Because now you learning your formulas. You getting everything down pat. Now we're gonna figure out how we remove ourselves from the business
And delegate
to
the business. Okay. Let's say.
Because now we're going from a self-employed person
Right.
to a business owner. Because now you're responsible for
others.
overseeing
Right.
the operations and not completing said operations. That includes learning how to hire, learning how to scout, learning how to train,
Right.
learning how to develop. All of those things. You're going to take the time to figure out exactly who is the right people for your business. You're going to figure out exactly what they're worth to your business and pay people what they're worth.
Fact. Oh, that shit come back full circle.
Because they will leave you and go do that for somebody else.
Easy.
If they're valuable to your company, figure out the value that they provide. Don't get greedy. Share their value so that they're compensated well for your value. And then charge your profit margins to get your money back.
Fact.
That's what you do. You invest in your people. You make sure that your team is taken care of.
Fact.
You provide opportunities for growth for them so that they can take your company to new heights.
Right. They're gonna wanna grow it now. They gonna be like, all right, don't worry, I got you, my boy. When you're not paying your people right now, let me tell you what happened. They like, all right, you not looking. They start doing their own little shice on the side. And this is where the undercover deals and all the things that you think is not going on under the nose. That's when it start getting revealed. So like, show value to what brings you value.
And again, everybody, I don't want everybody to be like, oh damn, I don't have enough to create staff and all this. One, I gave you a whole bunch of other steps to take before you get to this point.
Right.
So you prepare all of that before you get here. And two, you can create value many different ways. You can have energy exchanges. You can have promotion to promotion. You can have cross branding. You can have partnerships. There's many ways to make sure that you can create value and that other people can gain value while working with you.
Right.
Don't be selfish.
Right.
A good leader knows how to solve the problems of all the people in their constituency.
Big facts. Like, that's a big one, because monetary exchange is not the only exchange.
It's not the only exchange.
And we get wrapped up in that when it's like we can go back to a barter system. Honestly, what service can you provide for me that I can provide for you? Like, and even if we not supposed to have the same things, and even if we do, how can we complement each other in this growth?
Exactly.
Like on the way to expansion, like when you really have a real power team. This is what we about building. We about building the power team, the mogul team, right? Essentially, you need people that complement each other. If you got 5 photographers on one team, right? Who has what angle? What are their favorite shots, right? Are you good at taking pics outside? Are you good at party scenes? Are you good at videography? Everybody needs to complement each other so that by the time we drop the commercial, it's like, how you get all these angles? How you got drones in the sky? How you get all of this is because now you got a team that's looking at all these different points. You know what I'm saying? Because the big points is gonna complement the big picture. Now we thinking big leagues. We're not just looking like, all right, how does it look to us? Nah, we looking like, how does it look to the people? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see we done changed the setup. We looking at we got a couple cameras rolling, y'all. Well, look, that's just because we trying to complement what we already got going on, baby, to scale our business to a higher profitable margin for us and for y'all.
And for y'all.
So
because it's more game, and y'all gonna either gonna win with us.
Are you gonna watch us win? Like I want y'all. We want y'all to really like catch on, because we this is $1 million jewels. Like no bullshit.
Here's what we're gonna do. Because again, when y'all sign up and y'all get involved with us,
Yeah, tell them.
we're gonna give y'all more game. We're gonna get y'all more in depth. This is just the beginning of the information. Because I really want y'all to win. I'm here for y'all. Okay. Some of y'all who's watching this, y'all gonna need more coaching. Y'all gonna need more step back, and we're gonna create more value for you guys. Y'all gonna get closer to us. Y'all gonna join our Facebook groups. Y'all gonna take our courses. Y'all gonna join our FAQs. Y'all gotta sign up for the groups, the workshops, and develop your brand. And we're gonna show y'all success stories, because it's our success stories is one thing. Y'all gonna watch us win. But the ones that's winning with us, we're going to show y'all those too.
Right. Bosses make bosses. That's just...
Y'all going to see, watch. In a year from now, y'all going to see all the people that we done helped win. And then, if by then you didn't listen to us...
Baby.
I don't know what to tell you, because that means you don't want to win.
Not really. That reminds me of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
When
Bitcoin was first coming out.
Right. When Bitcoin first came out, nobody ain't have faith in Bitcoin.
Nobody.
Let me tell y'all. Yo, my brother-in-law, smart genius. He bought as much Bitcoin as he could when it was like little to nothing. When Bitcoin blew up, listen, I ain't running down on you yet, big bro, but word on the street is...
She got some food for you to taste.
You feel what I'm saying? Listen, we got some things to discuss, my boy. But like, catch the gems while the gems is already there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, where that seed, before that seed sprout, because when the garden is blossomed, the garden is there. Like, we done picked out the weeds. it's an exclusive garden. Now you got to pay to even walk through the garden. You feel what
the
I'm
work
saying?
we put in to make this shit so beautiful.
So be a part of the gardening process. That's what we saying to y'all. Be a part of the watering. Be a part of the germination. Tell your friends. Let them know, yo, they about to be the next big Earn Your Leisure. Yo, what's good, y'all? Yeah, we coming for you.
Telling you.
Feel me? You feel me? Like no disrespect. We just letting y'all know that.
Yeah, we also here. We just as serious.
And you know we come with
that game.
We come with that New York was good energy. So
what's good, baby?
like as we giving y'all these gems and jewels, tell your friends like, yo, like they dropping $1 million worth of game, and they from the city. You know we big on putting our city on, yo.
It's big Brooklyn in this bitch.
Yo, let them big fucking Brooklyn in this bitch. Yeah, y'all really better let them know. Like
I'm telling y'all.
Win with us, so watch us win. You feel what I'm saying?
So now we're gonna tap into this because we did all of that, right? Now it's time to take everything you do and learn how to do it in a certain amount of time.
Right.
Because if you can take all your stuff, remember we told you to organize your processes. You documented all the stuff. You figured out who's your team. You figured out all your things is protected.
Right.
Now you can turn what used to take you 40 hours into
minimize that.
3 hours each day. Now you start scheduling things in advance. Now things that used to take you 4 days to complete take you 40 minutes to set up. And now you start buying your time back.
Right.
Now you start being able to enjoy your life that much more.
Right. You ain't got to be the gardener no more. You just watch it germinate.
Look how your peace is protected. Look how your passion. Look at that. Feel that. Feel the weight lifted off your shoulders. Right. When you take the right steps to protect your passion.
Protect it, is preserved. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel burnt out, right?
Nah,
like, it's just
there's no way you're going to feel burnt out because your business is running at optimal capacity.
Right. So as you grow, y'all, you need to make it like that. When you first starting out, it's the grit. Like, we know. Like, it's the grit, it's the research, it's the development, it's the understanding your processes. It's really making sure that each process is leading up to the next process efficiently. After you done aced all of that, now you gotta be like, I done passed this. Now you're delegating. Now you bringing on a team, and now you are like minimalizing their time. Because like now you want your team to enjoy their time that you already done set up for themselves too. So like now you're getting into how do we make time move? Not quicker, quicker.
Now we compounding time.
How you do it?
Now we start making the money work for us. Because you're using all this time now, your income is coming in. You figured out your systems. So that means your books are a little more predictable.
Right.
That means you figured out your process for acquiring customers. You know how to keep everything flowing. And you've taken the time to protect everything. So you know that there'll be no interruptions to your supply chain.
Right.
Now you walk into the rooms where the money is. You figure out where the money is. This money is sitting in banks. There's national banks. There's federal banks. There's state banks. There's credit unions. All of these banks have small business funding. Some of them do hard inquiries based on credit.
Right.
So fix your personal credit. That's a good thing to start. There's some that allow you to take your stuff out based on your business credit.
Right.
Build your business credit profile. There are some that do no-doc loans based on your income. There you go. You show your financial statements. You take all of that, and now you have funding to expand your business.
Now you letting other people money
work for you.
That's y'all talk about Trump. Guess what? That's what he used. Everybody
money.
I'm saying that's why he ain't never gonna have to touch his money. He got his money.
He can run his money out every single time because he gonna get everybody else money to get it back.
Smart.
And I'm giving y'all a chance to do that too.
Smart.
I'm giving y'all a chance to do that too. So now that's bank money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you say, man, I don't know if I want to work with banks. Okay.
All right, cool.
Now there's private funding.
Mm-hmm.
There's venture capitalists. There's hard money loans. There's equipment financing.
Mm-hmm.
There's payroll financing. There's so many companies that are willing to give you money at a certain percentage. That if you tie it into your revenue, that again, we gave you all the time to make sure that your shit is predictable. You know exactly what you could take in, how much you need to grow by, what your profit margins are. You got the team for that.
Right.
Protected it because you got the right CPA, you got the right lawyers,
Mm-hmm.
you know your contracts, and you know how to read them well.
This is what we building y'all up to.
You show up, and they're like, all right, you're operating at $50,000. We want to get you to $150,000.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how much you need over the next 5 years. You telling me in 5 years you can't flip that?
My God. If you can't, baby.
Okay, you don't want to work with that. Okay. There's a small business administration that gives loans. There's SCORE, which is, I forgot exactly the acronym right now, but there's another nonprofit that gives business funding. There's so many federal programs for small business funding. New York State actually launched another one a few months ago, or a couple of weeks or months ago. I can't even remember how recent it is, to help with pandemic efforts and businesses that's trying to do things post-pandemic. There's money
everywhere.
You're like, damn, I don't want to take out a loan. I'm scared to pay it back. Then get into grants. Learn how to write grant proposals, so that you can submit for these grants, so that you don't got to pay it back. The money you give, as long as you account for it and show what the money is used for, they give it to you.
Mm.
I didn't give you them 5 different places to get money.
He just turned y'all into a millionaire in 30 minutes.
I just gave you $1 million, literally right there. Literally, if you know how to get your business funding through banks, through credit unions, through credit to business at lines of credit, through small business administration loans, and through grants, that's over $1 million right there. That's $5 million, because I know SBA alone would give you $1 million. That's $5 million I just gave you right there.
Man.
And if you did every step along the way that I just told you, there's no way they're going to say no. Because you did all your research, you checked off everything on their checklist, and you showed up before they needed to know. I did it, and I still have 15 minutes. What's your excuse?
Man, listen. This is why on this road to like turning your passion into something on a higher scale, that you really keep people around you that can elevate your thinking, your way of thinking. If the people that's in the room with you cannot change how you think, elevate how you feeling, or change or even motivate you in any type of way, you are in the wrong room.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? When you are not ignited, when your spark is not lit, your light dims.
Mm-hmm.
Your passion goes.
Mm-hmm.
Now you back to square one where you figuring out, all right, is this my niche?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Put yourself in those rooms. That's even on the path to doing all this. Put yourself in those rooms where everybody is a reflection on taking you to the next level. They got either gonna push you,
or they're going to open the doors.
That's it. VJ was the professor tonight. Listen.
So guess what?
Listen.
If you hear everything here, you like, damn, I still don't want to do it. Guess what?
Yo.
Pay me. I'll do it for you.
Yo.
Pay me.
Yo,
We got consulting fees.
hit up VJ, my guy. And make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube because this is the last gym that y'all gonna get on Insta.
That's it. Everything else gonna be coming in clips. That's it.
1,001%.
Y'all's gonna get clips after
y'all
this.
Y'all gonna be like, damn, they really, yeah.
Just gonna get clips after this.
Yeah.
We still gonna drop gems on YouTube, on Instagram. Y'all gonna get more gems because again, we giving this out for free these days. I don't care.
But make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that y'all can really y'all could study.
Yeah.
Like not for nothing, pull out your notepad and really sit down and study. Like, you know, if in order to be the great, you gotta study the greats. And that applies for everything in life. You feel what I'm saying? Like even
why try to reinvent the wheel?
Right. Like don't even do it. So even as you're trying to understand contracts, you need to study contracts. Mm-hmm. You need to if you're not understanding the verbatim, you need to study the verbatim in the language that's coming along with these contracts, right? Study your money. Like what are you investing your money in as you go into your business? Like what does your daily scale look like? Like, you know, analyze that, and then once you get that shit down packed, then you can go to the big. Don't just start hiring people off the rip. Please.
Yeah, please don't do that. Please. That's not what I said.
Please don't.
That's not what I said.
No. Let's get the foundation right. Y'all want a skyscraper business. Y'all want a business that's gonna last for years. Y'all don't want to just be here for a good time. Yeah, the hype is cool. Y'all remember like Ed Hardy's still like a little lit. I guess, you know, Trues is still lit.
Still lit.
All right, y'all don't want an Aeropostale phase. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that was 2012,
yeah.
2020. Like y'all don't want an Aeropostale Hollister phase. Like y'all want to really go in it for the long run. Like y'all want to be a household name. So as you become a household name, as you become a skyscraper, just know you don't want the big bad wolf, the IRS, anybody to come blow your house
shit down and your shit can't stand it.
You feel what I'm saying? Have that foundation set. You need them foundational values to really build that skyscraper up, because 9 times out of 10 what keeps happening is we start missing steps. Listen, I'm guilty of some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm guilty of some shit too. That's why I could teach you, because I know I made them mistakes.
Right, and that transparency is just gonna show y'all. Listen, this is the understanding success is also understanding I'm not gonna make those same mistakes again.
Because here's the best game of this whole night. Okay. You're not going to get everything I said right. I know you're not. Because I didn't get everything I said right. But an L is only an L if you stop reading. Because if you keep reading, it's a lesson. And that's what you're going to take away. Everything that you do in your business is a lesson.
Fact. That's a big fact.
Because you're going to learn to not do it again.
Fact.
You're going to learn to do it the right way, no matter how many times it take you. Because nobody's going to remember all the times you did it wrong once you get it right.
Right, you just going now.
Nobody remembers. Everybody remembers Kobe 82 game.
Right.
Nobody remembers the fact that he shot 0 for 17 the next day or the night before. They're not going to remember that because that's not important.
Those wins.
Nobody remembers the shots Steph Curry misses. They remember the shots Steph Curry makes.
Right. Turn those L's into W's. That's it. Like, you know, and on that road to really understand that, like, those lessons is blessings. But when you know better, you do better. Apply the knowledge. Like,
wisdom is the application of knowledge.
You feel what I'm saying? Apply it, because once you stop and you just like, you getting all these gems, and you just like, okay, I know I need to do all this, but you ain't apply shit. It's like you around 1 million. You got 6 millionaires in your circle. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 6 of us. It's 5 millionaires surrounding me. If I'm not the 6th fucking millionaire, they need to kick me the fuck out.
Find somebody else that's gonna actually take what we got.
You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you need to implement that change. And once you know the knowledge, apply the knowledge, see the knowledge, so you can now multiply this, right? You want your money to keep going, but your money not gonna keep going if you don't get down these basics. Get the basics knocked out. And if you mess up, you fall down, cool. We didn't. VJ just said this shit after our Mogul talk. You know, we do a late night Mogul talk. Sorry if you're not with us. We gonna keep y'all posted on that. But like VJ just said this last week. We ain't just start running and walking. We fell down. We ain't say, damn, our legs ain't gonna work no more. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, we kept going. You need to keep that persistence, that drive, that determination, and say, I got that fight. I got that hunger. I'm a fucking beast, nigga. You put me in a jungle, I'm coming out with a fucking chinchilla, bitch. Like, that's what it need to be like. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you get in all this knowledge, you need to say, I'm gonna come out with $1 million or something. I'm a household name. You gonna take my brand to every state. This business, she got the best vegan food in America. Feel what I'm saying? You need to make your stuff so stamped that it's only gonna multiply through the energy, through the people, through the change, through the algorithm, everything. So like, apply it.
Please do.
Apply it.
Find out what mogul means to you.
Right.
Find out how you want to create a legacy. And you take what we give you in this podcast, you take what we give you in these courses, you take all this information that we drop in, and you apply it. And you watch your life transform.
Yeah.
And with this, you will protect your passion. Because everything I gave you here, and in the formula I gave it to you, is about protecting your peace first and protecting your spirit first.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember your why. I can't tell you your why. You remember your why.
That's big. Remember your why.
You know why you're doing what you do. You know why you tuned into this podcast in the first place.
Fact.
You know what you get out of the value. I know what value I'm creating, but you know what you get out of this value.
Fact. So as you see that, as you don't get lost in the gifs, don't get lost in the riffs. It's definitely aligning. If you're on this podcast right now, it's aligning as it should. You feel what I'm saying? It's aligning as it should when you were meant to see these gems. I don't know what part you caught during the podcast when you logged on, but you were meant to see every single part, every single gem, every single jewel, everything. You were meant to see it. So on the Make of Moguls Mondays, we teach you how to protect your passion, preserve it, love it, like everything, like so that you can go from this scale to this scale to this scale. Now you a skyscraper. You the fucking Empire State Building. You are untouchable. But you got to have that foundation right.
And while you traveling, you go from having this much free time to this much free time to buying back all your time.
And that's the goal.
Because that's the goal. Protecting your passion is buying back your time.
Woo! And time is precious.
And time is the only thing we have that is a finite resource. So while I give you these gems, I'm taking my time to give you these gems. You make sure you take these gems and use your time to multiply it.
Love that. Love that. Love that. That should just be what we dropped the mic with, because that was...
I guess we're going to tell them what we got next coming up.
All right, let's let them know. Hey, y'all see the smile. Y'all see the teeth. Y'all know I'm excited.
I know.
You want to tell them?
Nah, first, because listen. Empress Eats is one half of this thing right here, right? Yeah. And they didn't get to see last week how you slapped the table with that mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
And that burger.
Yeah.
And how good them bars was.
Yeah. We do some mogul talk and we do some mogul eat. So like if y'all want to be a part of that, hit us in the DMs.
We might do some tastings before the show if y'all want to be live guests.
Yeah, we got some shit loading up.
Cooking up.
Like for real.
I'm telling you.
For real. Like
I'm telling you.
I got VJ ready to consider vegan only if I'm the chef. Though.
I'm telling you.
I'm just like,
I'm trying to take my health more serious, and she said, "Here,
look,
I'm gonna slide in with this."
I got you. I ain't bring the sea moss today, but look, next week
it's coming.
I'm telling you, he's
coming.
Loaded up.
I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming.
Nah, listen, the mind, body, and spirit. Like, let me tell you, what makes a powerful team is how can you complement each other. VJ feeds my mind, my body, my spirit with gems, with soul, with positivity. Like, it's just like a never ending, like, boom, boom, boom. Like, I'm constantly watered. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we could be having days and we come in and we like, hi, VJ. Hi, Empress. Like, And this is the type of energy that's going to keep multiplying abundance, not just for us, but just for our viewers, because they see that genuineness. Like, you know, we really setting seed and we watering it because we want y'all to grow. Like, this is like, you know, when they say, nah, we all gonna eat. Nah. Now we're creating a feast for all of us.
Feast.
Like, this is like everybody. Yo, I'm in a room full of people that bought a potluck. You feel what I'm saying?
We
like,
bringing everything to the table and we handing it to y'all.
Everything to the table. Y'all see, we moving to YouTube. It's only about to get crazy.
I'm telling you,
we're maximizing every platform that we need to maximize.
Every
on.
platform.
So catch us while we hot, baby.
Because listen. While we doing this, listen. Yesterday's price
is not
today's price.
No.
And today will be yesterday soon enough.
Yes.
Today will be yesterday very soon.
110%.
And so you catch us while it's in the moment, while I have the time and the energy, because I'm buying back my time too.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a certain time that you got this time right now, because it's going to be a certain time that when you want my time, you're going to have to get in line.
Yeah.
That line going to get real long.
Yeah,
that line going to get
that price
real long.
And if you think
you're gonna be like, damn, son, I knew VJ. Why it take so long? I keep calling this dude phone, and his assistant keep answering me. Why I can't get in touch with this dude? And then you like check my Instagram, and I'm out in the Maldives.
Shitting me with a couple baddies.
Of course.
Don't get me started.
And then they like, damn, why VJ? They said it right now. They be like, damn, why VJ with all the baddies? And I'm like, cause that's the business. Because I took my passion and turned it into a business. They're like, damn, how VJ smoking all this gas? Because that's the business.
And that's the gift. Like, you know.
I get to turn all my passions. I have a passion for helping people, and guess what I do right now? I help people. I got a passion for cannabis, and guess what I do? We run the place through cannabis. I love baddies, and guess what I do? I create whole systems for baddies to enjoy themselves. You know what's crazy? While I'm doing this right now, my whole other brand is having a virtual event right now.
Fire.
Right now.
Fire.
I'm operating business while operating business.
Come on.
And that's not a brag. That's just to show you that you could do it too. Buy back your time. Buy back your time, baby.
That's how we gonna end it off. Yo, listen.
It's the perfect time.
Right. Yo, look. It's Monday. You know, we came through with the gems. My boy VJ just schooled y'all a million ways to scale your business. Literally. He gave y'all $1 million worth, $1 billion worth of game.
Drop millions on y'all.
My guy. He
literally
gave
dropped
y'all
millions
the bricks to build your foundation, to make sure that you got the perfect foundation for your skyscraper. You feel me?
All while protecting and preserving your passion.
Like, it only gets better. Do what you love, but let what you love work for you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't just let it be what you love. Yeah. Multiply it. Up it. Let it get better. Let it grow with you. Let it grow with the people. Make it an opportunity for somebody else. Put somebody else on. Turn them into a boss. Bosses turn other people into bosses. So, y'all already know how we gonna do it.
It's making moguls.
You feel what I'm saying?
You gonna follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on YouTube.
Y'all go search for us on YouTube.
You already heard.
Here's what we gonna do, because our channel is new. So we're gonna link it in the bio.
Yes.
If y'all following us on Instagram or y'all watching this video, I need y'all to go to YouTube. I need y'all to click subscribe.
Yes.
I need y'all to smash that bell. I need y'all to show us that the gems that we dropping is important to you, so that we can keep growing this platform, so we can invite even better guests, so we can bring this to you live and direct even better every time, okay? So y'all gonna follow Making Moguls. Y'all gonna follow Empress. Empress, tell them where they can find you.
Listen. Y'all already know it's the Big E, where the energy is tasted and love is felt. Well, if I'm not dropping balls on _melanin royalty, I'm gonna be serving the people the good soul vegan food like you've never had at _Empress Eats. Feel what I'm saying? The home of where the energy is tasted and the love is felt. Every time. And VJ, where they gonna find you at? I mean.
Okay, and I'm gonna leave it off right here, because I realize I've been referring to myself wrong. because like 2 or 3 years ago, my former partner took the time to get me my proper title.
Okay.
So my name is Sir Vijano Alexander.
Sir.
That is actually my title.
I love that.
Sir Vijano Alexander.
Sir Vijano.
You can find me on Instagram.
That's bougie, bitch.
At VE_JANO. I am the only Vijano. So if you can't find me,
you ain't looking hard enough, my guy.
And that's how we gonna end it.
You either win with us
or you watch us win. Make it Moguls, baby.